Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another H-Bars 4 replay. Small on the top left side as the magenta Japanese, we have Elyona, and small on the bottom right side as the pink Byzantines, we have Chuckfrancis. Weird name for a pope, I would assume. Either way, let's go and fast forward for this is the beginning Rico game. First cistern on the field, giving 5% increased collection rate, and as well as a house. It's going quite a bit in stone right here. That's actually... Even though I don't know how to play Byzantines, this seems like a little bit too much stone. He's really eyeing for those cisterns, aren't he? He doesn't have any gold being collected on up. Another cistern's on the field. He's going for multiple cisterns immediately off the back. This seems just a little bit off to me. The Japanese player is also going for a good amount of stone. You can get gold while collecting it on up. This will give him some gold eventually to age up. He may be eyeing for a second town center. That's why he's going like this. But this is weird. Both sides are going heavy in stone. Cistern number 3 is now up on the field. Of course, we technically have the Japanese player selected. Let's switch over to the Byzantine player so we can see what his cistern cost is now. 200. Do cisterns have overlapping effects of the radius or like granaries? If they do, he can get quite a bit of good resources there. It's on age up now. Has had a couple villagers on gold, and now he's going for the Imperial Hippodrome, which is a stable, which is probably the most powerful thing about it. Gains Triumph ability, which will activate supply points, increase cavalry melee damage, move speed, and health regen. Each point supply point gives increased duration by 1.5 seconds if I remember correctly, and now I've got the Kiro Storehouse, which will automatically produce farms around it, and when there's no more placements of farms can be placed down, it will give like 30 something wood per minute. Nothing too significant. You will need exhaust the stone wall cropping, delete the forge before that happens. Horsemen now deployed on the field. Got a scout and a horseman on the field going for barracks. He has aged up. A barracks going for some spearmen. It would be a good idea. I don't know what the other most Byzantine players go for the Hippodrome, so you can apply some early aggression. Got a spearman now on the field, which will keep the horsemen at bay. Additionally, he has access to other units in this age. In fact, he had access to Samurai Age 1. He does also have access to the Naginata Warriors, a cheap high attack speed unit, cheap down. The sheep has seen a lot of things. His mate just went down there. Now this cistern now being planted field. If cisterns can stack, the farms around the town center can be very powerful, wouldn't it? So these walls will prevent farm placement, or I'm assuming the aqueducts will prevent farm placement there. Oh, the Kira storehouse can store villagers. It is a storehouse. It does got 2 villagers there. Very good. The Triumph is providing some excellent health regen. Allow him to ready to engage for a second time. It does have a good number of spearmen here. The wall's now going to be finalized. Japanese player has quite a bit of stone stored up. He is eyeing for a second town center, I'm assuming. And that Triumph hasn't activated, or it's the same one. It may have been the same one, just now deactivated there. The outpost being upgraded for arrow slit. Another aquafire or cistern, and more aquafires going on up, or aqueducts, not aquafire. So 4 of them on the field. Based on what I can see, the cisterns may not stack, based on what I can see by this, though I could be mistaken. It's hard for me to tell. The granaries don't have the stacking indication either. Villagers taking some hits there. They do get inside the Cura Storehouse. The Cura Storehouse does not offer arrow fire. They're like villages. Good number of defensive spearmen here. 4 villagers on gold. He does have a hardened samurai here. Samurai, of course, are significantly more durable than, say, horsemen. Huh. I thought the samurai had some bonus damage. Also be when you get the veteran samurai than just hardened samurai. Or wait, no, that's when they get upgraded their Odachi, which will give him +4 damage versus infantry. That's what I got used with. Golden Horn Tower now being deployed on the field. Does give you access to free mercenaries based on your cistern level. Oh, howdy. Sorry, I just saw your Rumble comment. Doing good. Golden Horn Tower almost complete. More torches being thrown in the palisade walls. Slowly peeling that apart. The spearmen and samurai are rotating around to engage it. We do have a mounted bannerman now, the Uma bannerman. There's age 3. He is going to get some longbowmen. Interesting. If we switch out of caster mode, I think we should be able to see. No, I really don't know how the Golden Horn Tower exactly works. It says cistern levels should be 4. He has changes the conscripto, which allows him to increase production, I believe. So get access to free mercenaries. This should give him a group of 3 longbowmen, which will be handy versus spearmen, and provide some moderate support against the samurai. We got a good number of longbowmen upload out on the field already, thanks to a nearby mercenary camp probably somewhere. There it is. So he has access to longbowmen, Landsknecks, and Streltsy in age 4. Streltsy would be very interesting. Horsemen getting forced back by the villagers with their knives, and you've got another cistern now being pulled out, which will greatly improve the collection rate of these villagers. He's trying to shank that horseman. I'm not sure what these villagers are doing at the moment. He's going to run towards his arm, which is a good spot for them. Horseman moving forward. You got the mounted knight, or mounted samurai there, getting completely pinned down by the villagers. Does take out the wounded villager there. Very good. And he will get taken out. Horseman here, which will be overwhelmed by his opponent's horsemen. We got also a handful of legionaries, or not legionaries, Vanrangin, however you pronounce that, or pronouncing any sort of name. Now our farm's going up. He has gotten the Daimyo's palace. Cataphracts on the field, a heavy among heavy cav. Doesn't have a Alliance charge attack, but does gain like a charge ability that passes through multiple units. Both do damage and can make it so they also take more damage. Got a good number of longbows. That'd be a good general support unit, and especially if the opponent goes for a good number of these. Oh, he has a good number of spearmen, as well as the Ona Bushia. which will allow him, let's say, the longbowman will do bonus damage to both of them. They are currently veteran longbowmen as well. They can pull out the palings still. Though this one doesn't have a whole lot of mounted stuff. Outpost under fire. Longbowman moving around, taking a bit of damage there. Over here, mounted banded man engaging. Longbowman being microed quite nicely. Cataphract discharged through a bunch of spearmen there. And he has activated Triumph there to get some good health regen. His army has been largely disintegrated. And now the samurai are able to overwhelm the longbowmen. Samurai trying to hit these various longbowmen. They don't have their Ocha. I can pronounce it. I need to really sit down and look at all the names so I pronounce them all. Uma Bannerman does fall back, though the Spearman will take him out with the Lumentati. Lemithani? Limitani. I need to really slow down and figure out how to read all these names. The Ochi still not built. Or research. Got a good number of barracks on the field. He's not going for more samurai. He's still in age 2. His opponent's at age 3. This right now is fighting some Landsknecks. Landsknecks could be very useful against the infantry composition. He already has 3 Landsknecks here. One already pretty wounded. He has a number of cataphracts as well. Spearmen will still be useful, as well as a samurai. Japanese player could go for some Yumi bowmen, which are a cheaper archer that have less health points, but cheaper sometimes just all you need. Landsknecks are forcing away that horseman. Oh yeah, I remember somebody had a comment saying Landsknecht. The K is never silent in German, so how do you pronounce that then? How do you pronounce the K then in that word? I don't even know how even begin to pronounce that. Landsknecht? Landsknecht. Is that how you pronounce it then? Either way. Barracks now being torched on down, more samurai being blown on out. He still has a good number of barracks here, still is age 2, he's fighting his age 3 items. And form the Landsknecht, longbowmen, veteran longbowmen, cataphracts, and the Brawny Guard. Make some hits there. Starting to engage, a good number of spearmen, but spearmen not going to be very useful in this fight. Does get a spear brace there, stopping the cataphract charge. Cataphracts have gone down. Does pull back the spearmen. Samurai trying to push his way forward. And it's very far from aging out. Spawn's trying to pull out more. Claim more olive oil. And some good hits there. So they've gone away from the banner. The banner is down. The katana banner. Increased damage. Magenta has forced back pink. There's still a good core of longbowmen here. Personally, I think a large number of longbowmen could be very good. Longbowmen right now are currently providing 10 damage per attack. The samurai only have 4 range armor, so 6 damage per arrow, so not half bad. And the Byzantines do have plenty of food at the moment. Not a lot of gold. It's claiming some gold. Got a number of olive groves here. This horse one pushed away forward. Bit of damage there. This forge is still in the way of the one last free farm placement. Willis is not really too concerned about that. Nope, another deer does go down. He's a long distance collecting the deer. We do have some samurai trying to hack apart these villagers. After all, they are armed with bows, you can see there. We do not have a monk here to provide some healing support, and maybe trying to, well, this one's not advanced next age, so he doesn't have any relics in the queued up. He does have enough resources to advance next age. He's going for the floating gate now. Samurai and the guard are engaging. Orangan guard. Counselors firing away. Gain some damage on these forces. Has 2 base arrows as well as the 6 or the 8 villager arrows. A couple villagers here will go down. You know those villagers going down. Longbone pretty good at that. Now I got the mounted bannermans and the scout pushing way forward. Interesting composition. And this force now being pursued by Magenta. And now we do also have the veteran spearman, Illuminati spearman. Ooh, finding this gold mine here, getting them villagers down. Pink's killed off 14 villagers, which has only killed off 3. And some good healing over here. If you advance the next age, you will have access to land to Streltsy. Free Streltsy seems pretty good to me. Now I was going for the Alchi, the more melee attack, and all the things of sort. Not a lot of olive oil stored up at the moment. Got quite a bit of resources stockpiled, however. Guard does go down there. Monk will go down. And, ooh, none of these guys just need to fall back and some healing. This Bannerman's down to 4 health. Of course, he probably does not have access to a Shinto priest on the field just yet. Right now, Pink has a significantly larger force than his opponent, though Magenta has a decent quality force as well. Got some outposts here providing some basic fire support. This one's unupgraded, or no, they both have arrow slits. Has some support there. The Samurai gains a bit of damage there. The Cataphracts managed to charge all the way through. Does activate the Triumph now. Samurai should be able to disintegrate the front line. They're a good front line unit for that purpose. Now the Longbone here in large numbers, they're able to get a large amount of damage on these even the armored units. And none of the Cataphracts went down there. Magenta just lost his entire force, and Magenta goes back of the game. This is Grade saying, thank you for watching. On to next replay.